Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video of Hubert, and welcome to a new series that I'm going to be starting for the channel. This is going to be a full walkthrough slash playthrough of Nightmare House, the original mod. And this is something that I've actually been wanting to do for a while now. Originally I was intending to actually play Nightmare House 2, which is a mod for Half-Life 2 that is available on ModDB. However, I had some issues with that. I installed the mod correctly, but for some reason or another, it just doesn't launch for me. Perhaps it could just be something caused by my operating system or something, because I've actually tried the same thing for some other Half-Life 2 mods, such as Gray and also Aberration, and it just doesn't launch for me for some reason. So I figured this would be the next best thing. This is actually available on Steam, so it's, pretty easy in terms of actually getting it onto your actual device. And so this release right here is actually, from what I've seen, very similar to the 2015 update for Nightmare House 2, which was originally uploaded in 2010. And so, yeah, we're going to be playing this here. And so, yeah, that's pretty much all I really have to say in terms of context. And so, with that out of the way, let's get started. So we're going to start a new game, of course, and of course, yeah, these are some of the earlier attempts. So this is actually my third time recording this. I've had some issues with recording, so hopefully this one actually goes well. And so we have all the different chapters. We have the prologue, and we have, I think it was 7 chapters in total. Yeah. So we're going to be playing through all of these, starting with the prologue. So you can see that it says Nightmare House 1. That's because the original prologue was actually released in 2005 before it became part of Nightmare House 2 in 2010. And so, yeah, as you can see, we crashed our car into a tree on this pretty desolate road here, and we actually lost some health. I never actually noticed that before, but you can see our health bar is at 88, so it's not at 100. And so here we have the actual house here, Nightmare House. Got a full moon and everything. So kind of a pretty spooky environment. And we got this shed here. And so yeah, there's a boundary here. So these trees kind of form a boundary around this kind of like front yard. And so here we go inside here. And so yeah, you can like pick up stuff as well and toss them, of course. Alright. So not really a whole lot going on in here. Yeah, we can see the house from here through this window. So yeah, just the shed here. So this is actually where we get our axe. Oh yeah, so with the flashlight, yeah, if it runs out of battery, just turn it off and on again, and you'll get full battery. So here we have our axe. So we got 2 types of attacks. We have the light attack and also the heavy attack, so much more force behind the actual swing there. Alright, so time to go inside the house here, but first let's kind of take a closer look at this. Oh yeah, I never noticed this either. Oh, there's an actual like grave marker there. So here's the side of the house. Nothing really too interesting there. Here is the front porch. And you can see there is a blood trail here that leads to the front doors, which are locked. We actually go through here later on, so towards the end of the prologue. And so yeah, again, you can, you know, pick up and toss objects, which is kind of, you know, always fun. And we can't go anywhere else here. So yeah, that means it is time to enter the actual house. Oh yeah, the flashlight. So we break the lock and we fall through into the actual, I guess really cellar here. And you might also notice we did lose some health there in the process. Another thing I never really noticed until relatively recently. So we lost 20 health because we're at 88 and now we're at 68. So don't worry, you can obtain more health inside. And so yeah, this place is kind of flooded a little bit. So kind of got like a laundry room here. So yeah, that door is locked. And as you go up the stairs, yeah, the stairs break from beneath you. And so here we have our first firearm of the game here, but I'm gonna stick to the axe since it's yeah, useful for, like, you know, chopping down boards that may be blocking your path. And so yeah, you can see we can't jump across there now, so we have to actually put down crates. And let's see, I think 3 should be enough. You can do it with 2, but, you know, sometimes it's a little bit easier just to put 3. So, there we go. Yeah, always that flashlight, you always gotta remember that. So, yeah, this door is locked, so you have to go through here. Again, the axe is very useful here. And yeah, this guy got all messed up here. So yeah, just a bathroom here. Oh, yep, and he attacks you. Whoa, yep, that heavy attack is does some real damage there. That is why axe is the best weapon in the game. No, I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, we can now proceed. Don't think anything actually happens there. I think that's just like a sound effect. So yeah, storage. So that goes to the stairs. You know, that's we're on the other side of that now. And yeah, I always check like these side areas so they have supplies, you know, like ammo and health. And yeah, this guy falls through from the ceiling. Hey, buddy. So yeah, boarded up door. So yeah, this you can't break with the axe. So we have to go through here into this kind of, you know, bedroom. And yeah, that happens. So one time actually the bed went on top of me, which was pretty interesting. That happened in my last recording attempt. So yeah, I got footprints. We have the ghost there. And we got a little bit of a zombie gotta take care of. Alright. I think we can use the pistol now. So yeah, that's on the other side of that door. Another side area. So again, you know, you can find stuff like ammo and whatnot. So just supplies. And this is actually going to be pretty cool. I always like this part right here. If it'll actually show up. For some reason it's not. Why is this not? Yeah, for some reason this is not. There's something that's supposed to happen here. Maybe I missed something? Oh no, there we go. Yep, so we have this on the TV. So yeah, that's just like a really cool scene because, you know, the door looks like it opens by itself, even though the ghost, whose name, by the way, is Emily, actually opened it. So, alright, so yeah, just going through here. We can't close this for some reason, alright. And this hole opens up in the floor. So yeah, you have to go down there. Even if you go to the other side, the door is locked. So be careful when going down here. You can actually fall to your death here if you fall all the way down. which is probably what happened to those guys down there. And yeah, by the way, nothing happens if you actually shoot her. Oh, I missed. Yeah, so since, this is a ghost that we're talking about here. Alright, I'm gonna reload. Alright, so she went around the corner. We see her again. And I think we got some zombies here. Yep. So some more zombies we gotta take care of. We got this dude over here. Hey, buddy. Oh, wow, they're actually kind of fast. They rounded that corner a little bit quicker than I would have thought. Well, they already got that close already, so... And so we go in here. And so you can see she actually left a revolver for us here. So our second firearm of the game. Although it only has 6 rounds, we can always find more. Alright, so there she is again. And so what else do we have? Yeah, just a couple more zombies here. Very easy to take care of. And we also get a shotgun here not long after. So there we go. Got 8 shells. And so we use that to, well, you can use this to take care of this guy here. Ow, what the? Damn, I wasn't even that close to him. But he took some shots there. He did. So yeah, just gonna see if there's anything else I can use here. So yeah, I got more ammo, which is always nice. And kind of restored our health. Okay, so yeah, we can still go back here. Although there's nothing really for us to see. And yeah, so we got these zombies too. Oh wow, he got completely demolished there. He didn't stand a chance against the shotgun. So yeah, key is required, so now we have to find a key, which is pretty easy. It's in storage, so just a couple rooms away. Right after we take care of a couple more zombies, of course. So there's a lot more enemies now. And yeah, I can't pick that up for some reason. I guess I reached the maximum number of ammo I can use. Got a zombie hiding in that closet. But yeah, here is the key. So you actually have to physically pick it up here and carry it. Alright. Gotta take care of these guys here. Yeah, those zombies that have like really horrible posture take a lot of shotgun hits. Like that first one took like 6 from what I counted. Alright, so that happens and the door opens for us. Ah, the flashlight. Yeah, it gets really dark when you have the flashlight off. It's a very dark game. So it's, physically dark is what I'm talking about. And so we continue our journey on. And okay, so yeah, alright, yeah. I knew that was gonna happen at some point. I just didn't exactly know if that was gonna happen then or a little bit later. Although I guess it makes sense that it would happen now since we are kind of getting close to the end. And so you gotta take care of that guy. This is where the axe becomes, again, useful because you can knock down these wooden boards here. So yeah, got another hole there. This one you have to jump across. There we go. Alright, I always get nervous about, like, missing the jump and then just falling to my death. That's always fun. Especially, not just in this game, but of course other games. Such as an Outlast. That one jump you have to make in the mail ward. I always tense up there every time I have to make that jump. Alright. Oh, hey. I always forget about this dude here. That's just, chilling up here. So yeah, now we have, like, the attic here. I have an attic space. I'm gonna take out the shotgun. I know there's, yeah, a couple of enemies that break through the roof. Okay, that actually went well that time. Yeah, I took a shitload of damage from these guys in my previous recording session. So yeah, now we're at the front of the house, so those lights are actually the street lights from the road where we crashed our car, so we're looking out towards the front, where we were, you know, like about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago or so. So yeah, you can actually see the holes where the enemies fell through. Get off that ladder, thank you. Yeah, sometimes you kind of get just stuck to a ladder and you can't get off of it. So yeah, another moment where we fall through. I think we took some damage there too, although it's not too bad since we're still at 97 health. And this part, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of zombies to take care of here. So yeah, just retreat if you have to, because it takes a while to reload. Alright. Should be good. Just, oh, they take so much hits with the shotgun shells. God damn. Even if you get close to them and headshot them, it still takes, you know, several rounds just to finish them off. Oh, I can't pick that up either. Oh, what is that? 20 cartridge, 9mm? Huh. I guess, let's see, I guess that's 54. So 54 shells is the maximum number of ammo you can have for the pistol. And of course we have more enemies outside waiting for us. Oh my god. So yeah, you can see that we are at the beginning here. So we actually were on the other side of this, you know, when we walked up to the actual house here. So we don't have too much left here, although it's taken a while to finish off these guys. I mean, you can just basically walk past them, but, you know, I like to do things the, I guess the hard way, you know, the complete way, you know, kill all the zombies here. I guess just why not? I think that's all of them. Alright. And also something I also didn't know until recently, yeah, so if you try to go back to the basement, it's actually like filled up here now, as you can see. So if like gravel or something. So just pretty interesting. So yeah, making our way back to the car, yeah, you can see there are some more enemies chasing after us. I guess I don't know, kill a couple of them, because I am kind of running low on ammo. Alright, last shell. Make it count. I now got the revolver. So yeah, that's going to be it for the prologue. So I will see you in the next part, which is chapter 1. I am doing this as one full, hopefully my intention is one full recording session. So no outro or introduction for now.